people who drink coffee, they're not bad people. So you're not a bad person for drinking coffee. You just simply want to feel good. But when you find out that you can do other things that have a reward attached to them instead of a price attached to them, and you can feel even better, that's the whole answer to the whole problem of being addicted to caffeine. When you wake up in the morning and you need some coffee or some form of caffeine to kickstart your day, that's a major indication that you're addicted to a drug, and that drug, of course, is caffeine. Now, what does the addiction look like? You're groggy, you can't get it together, you can't get your body alert, and you need to get that kickstart. You also like the buzz that you get from that drug called caffeine. When you're addicted to caffeine, that has a very long-term harmful effect on your body because caffeine is a known diuretic. Diuretic removes precious electrolytic fluids out of your system every time you consume it. And it also compromises your adrenal system. It's asking your body to produce energy that's actually fake energy. And that energy has to be produced from some kind of raw material that's going to have a price or a taxation upon your body system. That comes from your adrenal fluids, your spinal fluid, and your bone marrow. So the long-term effects of drinking caffeine in the morning or taking caffeine in form of coffee or wherever is going to have a price that you don't want to pay down the road. It's also going to shorten your life. Now, you can't tell when your life is being shortened until it gets within about 36 months of your end day. That's where you start to see signs that you're going to be exiting soon. So when you're young or middle-aged or getting older, you don't want to have the end of your life moving towards you. You want to have the end of your life moving away from you, which extends your life and also brings your quality of life up. Now, the deceiving factor about caffeine is that it gives you an apparent quality of life upgrade. But that quality of life upgrade isn't real because it has a price attached to it you don't want to pay down the road. Now, you can do things that are reward-based, where you feel even better than what coffee or caffeine gives you, and you have a reward attached to it. So let's go right into how do you do this. Now, the most important thing to be able to wake up in the morning and feel great and be ready for the day and not need any kind of stimulants at all to get going is when you have the deepest possible restorative sleeps on Earth. You go into a deep delta sleep, you go into other universes while your body gets hooked up to the great battery charger in the sky, and it repairs DNA. It digests, it restores, it recharges. And that only can happen when you have all of your deficiencies removed and the toxicities out of your body. So let's start with deficiencies. When you don't have the right amount of elements in your body to function properly, you can't go in and repair. You also can't go into deep sleep. One of the major problems with sleep is when you don't have enough magnesium. Now, magnesium and calcium work together to allow your muscular system to work efficiently. Calcium is a structural element. It's not like a fuel. It's more of a structural thing. That's what allows your muscles to contract. Magnesium is a fuel, and that allows your muscles to relax. So they both need to work in equilibrium, contraction and relaxation, to be able to move around during the day. But when you go to sleep at night, your muscle system will start to go tense on you, and that tension will affect your brain. Now, your brain monitors your entire central nervous system. 80% of your central nervous system is attached to your muscles. Think you have muscles throughout your entire body, different muscle structures and patterns, and each muscle affects itself. When you don't have enough magnesium, your muscles are a little bit tense or a lot tense. When people are very magnesium deficient, they have aching muscles, sore joints, anxiety, brain fog, and they can't go into parasympathetic state. Now, you have an autonomic nervous system that has two systems. One is sympathetic stress, where you have to get your tasks done during the day and you want to be in that mode, getting things done. As soon as you're finished doing that, you want to flip into parasympathetic, which is restoration and digestion. So rest and digest. At nighttime before you go to bed, you want to make sure that you top up your magnesium levels so that your body can then go into that deep rest. The number one type of magnesium to put into your body to have the deepest sleeps and also to get really great energy sustained throughout the day is magnesium chloride hexahydrate. Magnesium chloride hexahydrate is a very specific pure form of an ocean extract of magnesium that is perfectly biocompatible with your body. It also goes in through your skin instead of ingesting it orally. So you take a very special spray called Ease, and it's called Ease because it puts your body at ease. It allows all your muscles to relax properly, and you put 30 sprays in through the skin of your body geographically from the lower part of your legs all the way up your legs and across your abdomen and shoulders. That allows all the muscles within 90 seconds to go into a relaxed state. It goes right into the skin, into the microcirculation, and delivers to the muscles. When you relax your muscles, you'll feel your body go into a resting state within 90 seconds. That then allows your brain to relax. It allows all the spinning thoughts and everything to begin to relax, and allows your body to drift into the deepest delta sleeps possible. So when you spend the night in a state of total relaxation, hooked up to the big battery charger in the sky, your body can then go into that restorative phase where you wake up in the morning and you feel absolutely fantastic. Now, when you wake up in the morning, you also apply another 30 sprays of Ease Magnesium in through your skin, because what that does, it gives you the ability to flip between sympathetic stress system and parasympathetic throughout the day. So you have a sustained energy, a nice calm and peaceful time, so you can handle all the stressors, get through your day, and then you can go back that night again, put it on again, and go into a deep, restful sleep where you then get into good REM sleep. You go into dream state, and your body just slowly but surely becomes that supercharged vessel you want to have. And that eliminates all the reason to be addicted to a drug called caffeine. So what you want for yourself is a freedom where you don't need any of those things. Now, if once in a while you want to have a cup of coffee or a little bit of caffeine, that's not going to harm you, but you don't want to have it on a regular basis. Generally, it takes about 2 weeks to get out of the funk of being addicted to caffeine. When you get free from that, you'll end up with more energy and feeling better. People who drink coffee, they're not bad people, so you're not a bad person for drinking coffee. You just simply want to feel good. But when you find out that you can do other things that have a reward attached to them instead of a price attached to them, and you can feel even better, that's the whole answer to the whole problem of being addicted to caffeine. Now, this world in general is addicted to caffeine. One of the most sold products on earth is coffee or some other type of caffeine. Maybe it's matcha latte or whatever it might be. But you got to be careful with yourself, because you want to move the end of your life away from you out into the future. Every time you do certain things, taking diuretics, stimulating your adrenals, creating fake energy, there's a price attached to that. And every time you do that, you're moving the end of your life a little bit towards you, a little bit more all the time. Now, you're not going to have a sensation of the end of your life looming upon you until it gets to within about 36 months. So I experienced that, and I know what I'm talking about. I learned how to do very specific things that you can learn also, that you can then move the end of your life away from yourself indefinitely. So when you keep moving the end of your life away from yourself, your quality of life, your feeling in a luxurious body goes up and up and up. Your body intelligence goes up, and you end up in a situation where you are extending your life, but you're also increasing your quality of life. So this is a super important factor to make sure you delete all of the fake stimulants that cause your body to create fake energy, so that you can then produce real energy, and you're literally depositing energy into your bank account that you get to have a reserve of and have a much, much higher quality of life and a much, much longer life. So that's the little clue about the caffeine addiction and how to release yourself from it. And it sets you free to become the very best version of yourself.